What's up, boys and girls? This is Scyther4077, and welcome back to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This is part 21. I realize I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back, and we're continuing on with our missions. If you remember where we last left off, we're heading to Vincent Black's apartment, which is right here. Just follow the marker, just like usual. And oh my god, look at this place. It's a shambles. You know that this place is just nothing but cereal boxes and beer cases. Although I think this is an abandoned storefront or something like that. So, but anyways, we want to head down to the basement, and we should be getting hold of Delara here in a second. I'll tell you why. Well, here's why. There's Vincent.
Delara, I found Vince. You were right to have a bad feeling.
What are you saying, Adam? Is he...
Yeah.
He should have been pulled months ago. It's all over his profile. Vince lost his edge. A person tries to be two things at once, sometimes he ends up not being either of them. He becomes lost.
I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna let you be the one to break this to Miller.
Right. Of course. Be careful out there, Adam.
Not only do you want to search him, but you actually want to physically move Vincent's body because there's a pocket secretary there. But also there's a second pocket secretary sitting on the washer to the right. And you'll notice where it's at if you do all the kind of searching like I do through pretty much every place I go. Alright, so you can't miss it. Unless, of course, you don't search. Next place we're going to go is, you remember that abandoned tourist center where we got that ebook that time? Yeah, well, if you don't, it's right here. We're going to go meet Janus, or Janus, however you want to say it. Just want to come in the room where the ebook was at, and if you look behind the door, there's a vent we can go to. And apparently, somebody saw me jump through the window because there's a searching. Well, it's too late now because I was already long gone. It's not like they're going to come and get me. And you just have to go through here, and I know it shows search, but I mean, it's pretty obvious where it's at. But I'm going to shut my trap because this is a cutscene.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the Versalife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. Versalife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
ARC is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus' hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Okay, as you can see, I went through the vent there. Now, there's multiple ways you could do this, but I found this is the easiest way to go. Alright. What you want to do, you want to watch out, make sure you're not seen. When I went ahead and I just cloaked myself. Only reason why is because I want to just run past them. Well, you know. Because if you go to the right, there's a hole you can drop down. And I don't think you're out of the clear yet because there's more drones down here, okay? Now, you've got a couple options here. You can disable them, or you can shoot them down. Now, if you shoot them down, I guess that's good because they're probably, I'm sure I know they're harassing other people down there. If you want to be a good Samaritan. But I wasn't that great of a Samaritan, so I just went ahead and just disabled them. And basically, you know, they're going to be disabled for 30 seconds. I'm not even hitting these marks. Yeah, I got lucky there. This time I was like, I'm being real careful. Like I said, 30 seconds is plenty of time to get across through here. You want to go up this ladder to the right. That's pretty much it. And by the time they're enabled again, they might shoot those innocent bystanders. But hey, those innocent bystanders should have tried to hide a long time ago anyway. It's their own fault. Anyways, you got some electricity here. You can see where the breaker's at. Jump on the box. Jump as far as you can over if you can. And go ahead and switch it off. Look at that. You can even reach it from the platform that you're standing there. Alright. Now I'm just kind of ducking down and making sure nothing's happening. And then I was like, wait a minute, I recognize this place. Is this near Otar's place? Yeah, there's this casino. We can cut right through here. I mean, as long as, well, you can cut through here as long as you're not an enemy of him, which I'm not. Although it's a great place to get a whole bunch of trophies, like trying out like nano blades and all that kind of stuff in order to get those trophies. You know, I just create a save and then you can do like 3 or 4 trophies right there. You can look it up if you're curious on what I'm talking about. So just open up the manhole cover. And guess what? We're home free. We escaped the drones. I went ahead and I came over here. I'm like, ooh, is this what I think it is? Oh, no. I thought it already had a code. However...
Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district. An apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
Okay, so you're going to have to make a moral choice here, and, you know, however you do it is however you do it. You got to pick one or the other, okay? I'm not here to tell you which one to pick. That's up to you. But you'll see what I pick here in a moment. But we're going to talk to Vega here in a second, so I'm going to shut my trap.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. Versalife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakaska district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
That's right, it's my call, and I decided to take the bank. So I'm going to side with Vega.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
So as per usual, because, I mean, you could hack the door if you want to, but why? Let's go through the way we've gone through the last 3 times. Right through the vent near the water fountain, as you remember. Okay. And, of course, all the security cameras are still off, and everybody's still dead. Now, if you're really curious to see which car it is, you'll notice it's right next to this, what looks like a Cadillac. There it is.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Janus said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients' profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
The beauty of it is because we've been through Palisade Bank, you know, before, there's a lot of things we can avoid, like a lot of guards. I mean, and plus I had taken out some guards in the interim, but like, you know, any vaults that we might end up in to get to other places, we don't really have to worry about the security being active because we've already disabled a lot of that. And if you followed through, you know, from the previous playthroughs, obviously, look, there, I busted through the wall there from a while ago. Now, I'm just being careful when I came in here because I was like, it's because the vault is technically, yeah, there's a little bit of security. I mean, there's some lasers and stuff going up and down. Who cares? Cameras are disabled, so you don't have to worry about that. But you do have to be careful and not get hit by any of the lasers. Now, we're not going to the left. We're going to go through, if you remember this, when we cloaked the first time we came through here, look at that. It's already unlocked. We're in the server room. Just want to jump up here, go through this vent, go up the ladder, of course. Then that'll take us to the second floor, which is the lobby, or level 2 lobby. Same thing, okay? Apples and apples, or no, apples and pomegranates, or no, it's apples and potatoes. No, wait, no, no. Anyways, we want to go up these stairs here. Then we'll be up to level 3. Now, I took out a couple of guards the last time I was here when I was searching for something. Okay, so there's only a couple of guards here, and they're way over the other side. Nowhere near where you have to worry about being discovered. Now, obviously, those security cameras are down because I had shut those off. There's a guard I took out. He's dead. Nobody cleaned him up yet. Well, that might have been very recent then, I guess, if he's still sitting there. So we're going to go up through this vent.
Where are you, Mr. Jensen? You said you were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Static.
There is no more soon. You are too late. My little girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Static. Nomad. Shit.
Now, you remember this place because remember the hidden room with the little tower puzzle with the lights? That's where we're at. I killed this guy just because I could. I could have just walked right by him. Screw that. Come on now. Besides, he had some cash on him. Or some credits, I should say. Now, you already have the code for this. The camera's already shut off because security's been down. So it should be 0211. Come on in here. And this is where the biometric scanner is. Of course, this wasn't active when we were in here the first time. But it was sitting there, I believe. Possibly. I don't know. I can't remember.
Alex, you still with me? I'm accessing the biometric terminal now. How's this supposed to work?
The way Janus explained it, malware on the card will look for the profile of an authorized Versalife representative and clone it.
I thought you said the card was blank.
Technically, I said it. Sorry. But the card should be active now. Find the elevator to the basement and try it.
So what I'm going to do, so you know where this is at, I'm going from the front of the building. So you can see exactly where the elevator is actually at. And it's so simple to get by. All you gotta do is cloak. That's the thing. They don't even bat an eye if you just... all of a sudden somebody's walking by, they go invisible. It's like, come on now. So you call the elevator, use your Versalife card, and you can go to the corporate vaults. And of course you can uncloak by then.
The access card worked, Alex. I'm in the elevator, heading down.
Janus is good, man. He said security measures prevent wireless communications near the vault, so you and I will lose contact soon.
Meaning I'll be on my own from here on in.
Just until you enter the Versalife vault and plug the data rod into their terminal. Janus should be able to contact you directly once it's installed. He had me load a bunch of malware on it. Of course, you have to reach the vault access room and call down the Versalife vault first. If you're stopped by security...
So you just want to wait for them to finish their conversation up on that bridge up there, if you want to call it. Or that walkway. And then you can go move forward and go ahead and hack that. I think it's only like a level 1, maybe. I don't know. Now here, I just kind of wait around, and this security guard goes to sit his ass down in that chair. Lazy scumbag. What I do, the first thing I do is I disable the camera. If you've got upgraded, I think I've got full upgrade. Oop. Man, you know, normally I'm really pretty good at... what the hell? Normally I'm pretty good at hacking, and I'm... of course, because I'm recording, I suck. But if you have the full upgrade for remotely hacking, I mean, you know, you get a whole 30 seconds or so. So that gives you plenty of time. Walk over, possibly kill this guy, which is that's exactly what I'm going to do. But then I'm just going to take out the camera with a gun, because what would happen is the camera would see that he's, dead as a doornail, and then they would alert security, and it'd just be a whole mess. Of course, I guess you could just move the body, but I didn't have much time left. I only had about 15 seconds maybe. And look at that. By shooting that, because I used a silencer, it didn't even alert anybody. So you want to go to the door to the right, as you saw over there. You'll see. And what you want to do is you want to go to the left and behind the desks. Okay? You can cloak. You'll notice behind you there's a little locker room. I don't think there's really anything in these lockers or anything like that. There's a little door. I'm going to open that up. A little cable door. Cable duct door. Now, I disabled every single laser here. There's no time limit on these. They just shut off permanently. And then you want to go, you can see where the camera's right there. You want to go behind it. Once you disable all the lasers, that camera does not look over to you. And that is just happens to be open. I mean, we don't even have to hack that. So I want to open this door, and guess what? Here we are. We're at the Versalife Vault. Sweet. Another vault.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the Versalife Vault, Alex.
So we are coming up to a pretty lengthy cutscene. So I'm going to shut my my word hole for a little bit. But just so you know, you want to make sure you search every single container in here, because there's tons of stuff in here. Stim packs, biocells, painkillers, all that kind of shit. But I'll be back. So, yeah.
Janus, can you hear me?
Yes, the link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a seeker program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you told my new assistant to send to Switzerland?
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just, I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we made to the orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
Good night, my dear.
Megan.
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined Versalife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
GARM? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to GARM.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the Orchid.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
And you surely want to hack this safe right here, which is only a level 1 for some reason. I don't know why. There's like
Janus, can you hear me?
5
I
neuropathy
think I
in there
found
and
the
everything.
neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the orchid shows up again.
Of course, there's an ebook. Look at that. Another ebook to add to the collection. I'm telling you, we're going to get every one of them for the trophy. So you just want to exit out where you came in, go up the ladder, push the button, and let the elevator take you all the way up. Somehow, when I came up here, I couldn't find... I'm like, why isn't the top opening? I can't figure it out. There's a freaking button that's right in front of me. As you can see, right there. Straight ahead, 12 o'clock. I didn't even see that. I ended up jumping all the way down and had to call the elevator back. And you'll remember this. If you climb all the way up, it'll take you to the parking garage where we first started and where we, had gotten to the other vaults before, like Tai Young Medical Center and all that kind of stuff. So, now you can just exit right out of there, like, no problem.
Jensen, I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Before we see Kohler, we're going to do a POI in the next video. But we are coming to the end of this video, and we will be back in the next video, which will be Deus Ex Mankind Divided Part 22. But until then, this is Sector4077 saying take care and cheers so long. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, suggest, but most importantly, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.